As you can see, guys, today is a very gloomy day, and we're going to Portland. So right now we're in the hills of St. Andrew, heading off to Portland. So you guys will get to see some rivers that persons don't normally have access to, or know that they even exist, but you'll like it nonetheless. Today we had a little rain, in the morning, so this is not good weather for my girls. My girls don't like to work in this type of gloomy wet weather, but hope it gets a little sunny today so that they can benefit from all of those beautiful blooms out there, so they can bring in some nectar and pollen to feed the colony. Next time I'll take you on a tour to see what my girls are up to.
Increase operational efficiency and build capacity for sustainable growth and development. Experience industry training live now.
So-called keep it simple. Then we from the back, make a one stop, grab a breakfast, you can drop me on the road. So right now I'm gonna grab a stewed chicken with a little ackee and some cooked food, you don't know. Right, so the chef it up, Alright. Yeah man, sometimes you have to be careful when you point the camera right now. So a man get jittery a while ago, you see me? You don't know them man that they under the radar, maybe I hide from the cops, I wonder who maybe. And if you don't know, now you know we are in Stony Hill, you see me? Regular traffic. So yeah man, so from Stony Hill we head through the Golden Spring and straight into the St. Mary all the way to Portland. As usual, unruly coaster. Then we have to get your morning going right, Right now we're on one of the most feared and at the same time one of the most loved road to drive on. If you're a skilled driver, it's one of the favorite roads for a driver to drive on. This is the Great Junction. Junction St. Mary. So right now we're in Golden Spring, heading to Castle. Yeah, it's a road of mixed emotions. Very winding.
Roads a major concern. What about those trains that are in need of repairs or cleaning? Who is responsible for repairing the road and when will it be done? Tune in to the conversation this and every Tuesday at 8:45 during Sunnyside.
Especially the road on Davis Avenue that's been neglected for a little while.
The electrical corporation over there in St. Mary.
It's a local road.
Yeah.
It's along on the Gorgeous Mountain. The road. Gorgeous Mountain.
Right now we're in St. Mary, approaching the famous Castle Garden. Next time you're in here, you can check it out. It has gone under some renovations and sprucing up, so has a lot of freshness to it. You know, it's good to kick it and enjoy a meal. I would recommend the river for swimming, but it's not the best.
The bill with the golden way of
This guy is wearing another town here.
We are doing well because the systems that we place these on are usually operated by the municipal corporation. And once you put those systems in, they basically eliminate that electricity bill. It cuts down on their expenses.
One of those
So they're very
parts
much
of St.
grateful
Mary
for the
that
system. It all done itself.
Parish would like to shed. Get off its back.
Those two things stood out for me. I'm happy really to hear that. You know.
Just for example,
We
as
also
you can see,
have catchment tank systems. And in respect to the rehabilitation of these catchment tanks, they are normally located in deep rural areas.
yeah, not
where
much
the municipal
development has
corporations may
taken place in
operate
this
the
area.
system. So what we do is we basically cover these tanks because most of these tanks, they're colloquial or colonial days.
As you can see,
So we
lot of old
rehabilitate
buildings.
what we call a barbecue. So these networks is like an incline, a major incline concrete system. So we almost like a flight at some time.
heading to a place called Spring Hill. That's close enough to the head of that river. Yes, the road is not so lovely. This is a famous Buffalo Valley, you know, once upon a time a lot of red peas used to grow in these valleys. Still have 1 or 2 person planting local red peas, but that industry was destroyed back in the days. But what can you do when you're in Spring Hill? Well, when you're in Spring Hill, you can do more. Because this leads back to the other end of the Blue Mountain range, so persons from abroad or even locals come here and do bicycle riding. It's gone on a little trail, you know. There's a good stretch of road. You can do some bicycle riding. There's also the Blue Cafe, where you can get some Blue Mountain coffee to drink. You know, you're feeling a little thirsty or you're feeling peckish, you can stop by the Blue Cafe and have something to eat. They have delicious meals there. So get your coffee on, you know. Yes, we're in the Buffalo Valley. This is one of the springs. As you can see, the Blue Mountain over there. That's one of the springs. now. We're basically here, one of our locations. Can make the U-turn. Yes, the sun is out right now. And it's bright. So we're with one of the team members, Rick Boss. So go down this little hill here. Yes. Well, this river, it's called by the name, the Buff Bay River. And at this point, we're in Spring Hill, so it's Buff Bay River at Spring Hill. And the last flood came and took off the gauge plates. So what are we going to do here today? Well, basically we'll be carrying out a stream flow measurement. Most of you guys may not know what that is. Basically it's a hydrologic method of determining the volumetric flow or discharge of a river, or how much volumes of water passing through a particular point per second or any given time. So we're going to basically set up to carry out that measurement. So basically is stringing across the tag line. It has incremental 2-foot markings on it. So we'll be carrying out a measurement, measuring at the various panels. We'll be basically getting depth, velocity, and in that way we can calculate the area, and using the velocity we can also determine the discharge for each panel. So another person may be wondering, what's the purpose of this measurement? Well, basically this measurement is to determine the flow or discharge of the river. And for any country they need to know what are the water levels, what are the volumes of water available in the country, whether it's surface flow like this or groundwater, so they can provide fresh water for their citizens. You know, water is life, you know. So basically this is just a method of monitoring such flows. Repeat. Yeah. And by knowing and by monitoring these flows or groundwater levels, you're further able to determine what mitigations you need to put in place for dry seasons or for wet seasons when there's heavy rains. What type of bridges needs to be built to be able to withstand these high flows or discharge in the river that will not just come and push over the bridge. Yeah. And also what type of retaining walls need to be put in place or reinforcements of banks so that it doesn't cause heavy erosion of lands. So as simple as it may seem, this measurement will go a far way in providing a lot of information. Even if you wanted to build a hydro dam, a hydroelectric dam, a hydro plant on this river, you need to know what the yearly flows are like. For many kids on career day, you hear them say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a teacher. You know, they named all of the very popular careers that are available, but you'll never hear anyone say, I want to be a hydrologist, you know, or a hydrogeologist. These things are not made so public to everyone. Because I myself didn't start out in this field. I was pursuing engineering and basically stumbled upon this field. And when I stumbled upon this field, I was like, really? People actually do these type of things in Jamaica? It was really a big surprise to me. Yeah. But it's another opportunity, another option I'd encourage young people to get into. The natural science, you know, the environment. You'll be rewarded by being able to Smell these fresh air, you know, see these beautiful landscape plants, learn new places. But no job is perfect, you know. Every job comes with its challenges or annoyances, you know. Out here sometimes I have to deal with some mosquitoes, sandflies, ticks, lice. It can get a little scary. But that's how life is, you know. Natural world is very scary sometimes. Well, as simple as it may seem, you know, where I'm standing right now, sometimes this river will be far above where I'm standing. Right now I'm underwater, as it were, in a high flood, you know. So all of these rocks around me will be covered, you know. That's, even up on that concrete section, the water will be, you know, water can be very powerful sometimes.
5:39.
It's at 5:39. But this river can be one of the coolest rivers in Portland. Certain time of year, you trust me, your teeth will be knocking. You know, your teeth will be knocking, literally. So if you want to feel refreshed, renewed, this is the river to come. Just come early in the morning, take a plunge, and trust me, when you get out, you'll feel great. But basically, almost at the end of the measurements. So basically, the instrument in his hand is called a current meter with a wading rod. Alright, so it basically measures the current or flow of the river by converting circular rotations into velocity. And this is using the various laws you learn in physics. Yes, you know, distance travel over a certain period of time will give you velocity. So here we have what is called a radar. So this radar basically sends a signal to downwards, and when it hits the water, it will reflect back to the radar, and that distance travel over time is able to also give the depth of that river. So once again, we see the application of learning physics by punching in these various calculations into these equipments. You're able to determine a lot of things, and you have some of these radars are also even able to determine the flow of the river. Alright, so science, very important in school, guys. It is the same principle that is used in the speed guns that the police officers use on the road. You know, it sends out a beam and it reflects back to the device and be able to tell how fast the object is moving. So thank you for watching so far and being patient with me. You know, the distance and the travel is very long, you know. It took us more than 2 hours to get here from Kingston. So this is just one of the stops, and we'll be going to the other. Let's go, guys. To see the beauty of why this place is called Spring Hill. You'll have to be here when rain is falling, and the hills become saturated with water, and you'll see various parts of the hill where myriads upon myriads of springs become evident, or waterfalls descending down the hills. So it's really exciting to see when heavy rains are falling. You get to appreciate why this place is called Spring Hill. As you do have perennial springs that you always see them flowing, but the seasonal ones that appear when rain falls make the hill even more beautiful.
I have never seen so many people's national party turnout at
So it's a sight to behold. So we're going to pass one of the Anual springs. It's always flowing from those springs. It's always flowing. There's a couple of them. At least 100 feet up the water coming from. Another well-known thing about these hills is that this is where the famous Blue Mountain pea coffee is produced. A lot of coffee farmers are in these hills. So they plant a lot of coffee here. And you go along the road, you keep seeing the coffee houses where they keep coffee for pickup points. There are basically some pickup points for the trucks to come and pick up. Well, what I feared is come true. Here comes the rain.
I am not using current, I am using cellular and I pay for the current. It's RJ
So hold on, so that's the copy. So if you use
outside to the outside light, so I have to turn on light. So you know the inside cannot use the light. Then when you have pease.
So estimated bill you get there?
I don't know if the estimate of how much money they just run. On the 15th, I don't know if you use email it. So I don't know what you use. So then just it up the phone the money. This month is still a bit hard. I cannot feel it is stupid.
No, but Miss Audrey can't reduce your bill. Miss Audrey can't reduce your bill.
But Mr. Maureen, when I look at it, more enough rain come here.
Here again, guys, this time it's all rainy weather. You got to come prepared. Got to dress the part. Rain or sunshine, you gotta be ready. So this is a slippery part. Slippery when wet. Okay then. You see this old bridge now? It's not a good bridge, you know. It's a rotten out. Risky business, we call it. Look there. Okay, what's this thing want to get me in trouble? Yeah. You see the holes? You know where you're stepping. One wrong move and you're a goner. So right here again with the Rick boss. So the man well put together for the thing. Him say cloak up, you know. You can get the gauge out first and I get the line. Hold on, there's somebody string something in the air. You see the bottle in mid-air over there? What's the purpose of that? I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you see the bottle? Yeah, it is suspended in midair. It's no trick, it's just a fish line, yeah. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm going to put this down momentarily. Well, this is another Oh, he said 1.38, okay. Well, this is another challenge, eh? Rain. The weather is a challenge at times. If it's really bad, you know, you can't do any work. And then there's always the danger of being washed away. Well, with experience you know what to do. So this one doesn't use a radar. It basically uses a float system, pulley wheel and float device that's connected to an encoder. Well, the rain has braked somewhat. Thankful for that. Yes guys, we are back in Buffet.
President of the People's
We've left
National
the
Party
Buffet
Mark
Valley.
Golding has called for Jamaicans
And
to
as you can see, the weather is still gloomy.
Southwest St. Elizabeth last night, fired back at the ruling.
So basically we'll now be heading to the Spanish River. Right? That's in Chepstow.
For their proposal to raise the income tax threshold if they form this.
Heading deeper into Portland.
So
we're going to the Spanish River, and after there we'll head to the wonderful sweet river. You'll see why it's sweet. Right? So let's see what adventures awaits us there. Will it be thunderous clouds with heavy torrential rain, or will it be a sunset? See rough right now. We're here now, my friends. Spanish bridge, as you can see the design. Yes, it's a Spanish bridge. And we're at Spanish River, at Chepstow. Let's go check it out. So this is a closer look. Well, this river, I will definitely recommend if you want to swim. We have some nice section over to the side of the hill, all the way up to the breaking of the river. Very nice river. Water fairly clean as well. Not much pollution this side. Yes, lovely river, man. Gotta see it to believe it. Pristine. And as you can see, it's clear to the bottom. It's a perfect spot, you know. Perfect spot to come and cook some food, hang out, swim, and just relax yourself, you know. Perfect spot. There's enough space, land space, to hold a decent sized crowd, and I just need some bushing, you know. team have to do some bushing if they want to hang out. And the further in, the deeper it gets. So starting from where it's about knee level. So the more you go upstream, the deeper it will get. And eventually you should be covered. Right up in that section, you could maybe climb up on those rocks and jump off. Well, it's a mini diving. But if you look clearly, you can see some of the fishes in the river. These rivers are filled with mullets, and they do have some catfishes, type of catfishes that burrow into the sand. Or in Jamaica we call them mudfish. In these rivers you often find bussu as well, but over the years, sadly, persons been going around and poisoning the rivers, and this led to a decrease in the population of the mudfishes, and the mullets and the bussus especially were impacted greatly, so that's the sad part. You have some disgusting people who goes around and do stuff like that. But thankful, nature have a way of replenishing itself. The storehouses still have some eggs and fishes further upstream, so they eventually repopulate, but it takes some time. Well, I just felt a few drops, so that means rain is coming soon. We kind of outrun the rain from Buff Bay, but it's catching up to us. Yes, it starts drizzling again. Don't know if you guys can see it. But we're going to wrap up here, so see you at the other end. So we'll be heading to Swift River after this. So this is on the bridge. Also over this side, nice section for swimming. Can even dive over there. Let's go, guys. We're going to Swift River next. Yes, guys, we're here again. This is the lovely Sweet River, and where I'm looking at right now, wonderful. If you can dive, you have at least 15 to 20 feet deep, so you have a nice depth there, and then the water just gently flows down back to this side, so you can just lie down on your back and take your time, relax, let the water carry you down all the way back here. So it's very nice. So it's Sweet River for more than one reason, Very nice river. Excellent for swimming. This is Sweet River, where from time to time we have the Bussu Festival, right? So this is a very popular destination certain time of year for a lot of tourists and people to come and enjoy themselves in the town of Swift River. Well, happily the sun is showing its face once again. Yes, guys, so there you have it. That's the last measurement for the day, you know. So, long journey to head back. We need to get some food now and all of those things, you know. But this is the nice Portland we have it here. This is the town called, or village called Chelsea. You know, we're at Surf River at Chelsea. So, very nice river, man. You need to check it out.